Can we skip to the good part?
Hi guys, how we doing? Oh, gee, look at that. It's got a nice colour. Isn't that a lovely colour? And that's sort of faded. That's come out quite nice. I like that. It's like a pinky orange, isn't it? Well, it is the most magnificent day. In fact, it's quite warm, which is good because I've been able to do the backyard, so that's good. I'll wait for the front yard to dry out a little bit more, so hopefully tomorrow will be nice, so I can mow the front yard tomorrow, and then if it's nice weather over the weekend, I can remow over it, you see, so that'll be quite good. Chickens gave me 2 more eggs, yay! I'm going to go have some eggs for lunch. What else? I've just gone and paid my rego, so that's good. And let's see what else. I have started my savings for my camera setup. Don't laugh, but so far I've got $16.20 saved up so far. So that's a start. So if anybody wants to donate some money towards the cause, please go ahead. Just let me know if you want to do it, and I can give you the details on the sheet. So yes, so there you go. So I'm going to go inside, something to drink, have my 2 eggs. Actually 3. Shelby doesn't like eggs, apparently. I told her last night, I said there's an egg in there for you from the chickens. Ew, I don't want eggs. Eggs are revolting. Obviously she doesn't like eggs. So I'll eat them. So I'll have 3 eggs today. 2 freshly done, and the other one will be a couple of days old by now, but that's still okay. It's still going to be okay to eat, so I'll do that. So now, because I know where their little hidey holes are, so I check. There's about 2 different areas that they go, and so I check in there all the time. So yes, I'll do that. So they might actually end up laying me another one today, in the open outside of their chicken run, so it'd be good if they did that. That's it really. Trying to make out where I can save money and stuff so I can get this camera set up quicker than 7 years. Oh, here we go. Here's something for you. Did you know that this year, today, and the rest of this year, right, we are all the same age. We are all the same age. Doesn't matter what year you were born in, we are all the same age. And this is how you do it. And this, and I've done this, like, I'm dead set serious. How did they work it? I'm not going to work this out. Hang on. Okay, what you do is you take the year that you were born, and then you add your age onto it. So for example, I was born in 1966, and then because I'm 56, I add that 56 onto the 1966 equals 20 or 22. My daughter was born in 2000. She is 22. Put those together, comes up 2022. It is the only day, or the only year in 1,000 years that we will all be the same age. So 2022 will end up being your age. Okay, so you just take your birth year and how many year old you are in your age, and you add it up, and that will be your new age. 2022. We are all the same, and you can only do it once in 1,000, and it will only happen 1 year out of 1,000, and that is this year. How cool is that? Try it and let me know what you think in the comments down below. Here's another one. Let's see if you can guess. Okay. What year? Okay, here's a bit of riddles here. What year has Christmas and New Year in the same year? So that's Christmas Day and New Year's Day, which is January the 1st. New Year's Day. What year does both Christmas and New Year appear in the same year? What year is it? I know the answer. Leave it down in the comments. So see if you can guess them, hey? I reckon they're quite clever. But yeah, so there you go. There you go. There you have it. So I'm going to go inside and I'm going to get some eggs. And I might even clean the car, because once I start doing all this photography and stuff, like the new camera setup and everything like that, I'm going to want a spick and span car. So I might as well start early and get it done. I do like this colour. It's a lovely colour. Look at that. It's lovely, isn't it? See, I don't mind that it fades out because like there's going to be times where I want the white grey, and then there's going to be times when I don't want the white grey. Like probably when my hair gets down to about here, I'll be quite happy with the white grey. Or even when the hair gets to about here, white grey. And as I said, there are going to be times when I'm going to just want white grey, and that's okay. It's my hair. I can have white grey if I want it. White grey. So I want it a bit longer. Yeah, I reckon. So, but yeah, so there you go. So it's my hair, and there are all those little riddles. But let me know down in the comments. Interesting, eh? Our watch time has stayed the same, and we've got no new flock members. So come on guys, we need to boost that up, boost those numbers up. Come on guys. Fascinated with my hair. Look. I tell you, when you don't have hair, you really do appreciate what you got when you get it back. Jeff's meant to be coming around with the guys on Friday, not Thursday next week. This time next week they're meant to be here doing the yard. I don't know how much of the yard they're going to do. But anything's a help, you know what I mean? Like any of those little parts would be great to get rid of, so that's okay. I've got a sofa bed that I've got for sale for $60. If I can sell that, then that's $60 towards the camera setup. Doesn't sound much, but it's something. And then I've got a big cabinet, like it's a big cabinet kind of thing. It's got drawers, it's got like shelves in it and all that sort of thing. And it's an electric heater, and it cost me like $2,000. Needs a little bit TLC, and the heater section doesn't work, but it still lights up, so you still get the flame and everything effect. It just doesn't, the heater just doesn't somehow work. I don't know why. So I've got that for $600. Now if I could sell that, that would be I'm getting hot now. That would be a help towards the camera equipment. I was talking about that. These scammers, I tell you, they're out and force for Christmas. I swear. Some guy, well, I don't know, it could have been a guy for all I know, but some person texted me about a week ago, asking if the heater was still available. They have got such nerves. Asking if the heater was still available, right? So I'm going, yeah, it is. And they said, can we have your address for pickup? I said, yeah. So I gave them the address, so it wasn't a problem. And they said, my son we'll be there tomorrow to pick it up. I said, okay. I said, you need 2 people to take it out. Yeah, that won't be a problem. I said, okay. So they said, well, so that it'll be my son because I'm out of town. Okay, yeah. So that's okay. So they said, well, we're going to pay you now so you know you got the money, and then my son can just come and get it tomorrow. I said, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, okay. They said, what's your PayPal? You know, PayPal, eh? I'm thinking, well, it doesn't really matter because I can withdraw the money straight out of my PayPal and put it into my bank account, so it's not an issue. So I gave them the PayPal, right? So they go, okay, we put the $600 in. They said, but you didn't tell us that it wasn't a business PayPal. I said, well, it's not a business PayPal. They said, because it won't go through unless I, like, they, right, pay me, like, pay the $1,400 to change it from a personal to a business. Otherwise, the money won't go through, you see. So they reckon. I said, oh, okay, yeah, right. They said, now we'll pay the $1,400, but we've got to make sure you're going to pay us back the $1,400 and not keep it. And I hadn't woken up, right? And I said, yeah, I'll pay you back, no problem. Like, I'm not going to keep the $1,400. You know, I'm only going to keep the $600. So they paid the $1,400, right? And an email came through, supposedly from PayPal, saying that the $600 was in there and that the $1,400 was in there and everything like that. This is when the bell dropped. They said, but in order to get that cleared, you've got to send the $1,400 back, like, before you get the money. And I said, well, the money's not showed up in the account. And they go, no, you don't understand. You've got to pay the $1,400 out of your own personal bank account. I said, well, I'll tell you what. I said, I don't have $1,400 in my bank account to start with. I said, so cancel the payment in PayPal. I said, give the money to your son tomorrow and he can pay me in cash when he picks up the heater. Oh, I can't cancel it. It's already gone through. I said, you can cancel it. I said, and it hasn't gone through. I said, because if it had gone through, I said it would be showing up in my PayPal account. No, don't you understand? And they started to go in capital letters. I said, don't shout at me. I said, cancel it. I said, and send the money to your son's bank account and he can pay me in cash tomorrow. No, you have to pay it out of your own personal funds before you get it. I said, you're not getting it. I said, listen here, mate. I said, seriously? I said, you're a very, very high-aiming scammer. I said, you know, normally you guys are only after, say, $800 or $900. I said, but you're aiming right up there, mate. I said, you're not beating them out of the bush. You're aiming right up there. You're aiming up there to get 1,400 straight off the bat. I said, you're going pretty good around Christmas time. I said, really? I said, you need to be ashamed. I said, seriously? I said, you're not going to scam me out of $1,400. I said, really? Gee. I don't know why, but he blocked me. I don't know why he would. I mean, if you guys know why he blocked me, like, wow. Tell you what, you got to be so careful, guys. Really, you really do. So just be careful around Christmas time because they will try it. Now there is also a group going now. I'm getting cold. Hang on. Now there's also a group going around in Facebook. Now I really don't care what people think, to be honest. I'm putting it out there. Because I think people need to be aware of these scammers. I think they're low lives. I really do. They're low life scum. You know, people struggle for their cash. I just found the window down. You know, I know we all need money, or we all want money. I know that. I mean, look, I'm no different. I mean, I want to get this camera set up so I can make better content and I can feel good about myself and get some really good self-esteem. Because God knows I need it. And, you know, I don't have a lot of really cool stuff, and this camera setup would just be just amazing for me. So I'm trying my hardest to get this camera set up so I can go out and I can vlog things and I can bring back stuff for you guys to see and take you guys with me to places and stuff like that. I mean, okay, I can do it with my phone, but my phone can only do so much. Do you know what I mean? So I would like this, and I did have a really good camera. I mean, not as good as what I'm going to get, but I did have a good one, and I didn't even get to see it. It was in the bedroom, and Shelby claims that it wasn't working. Now, it was working fine the last time I used it, but now where it is, I don't know. I can't even find it. I think she threw it out. Now that camera cost me about $2,000. And I had lenses and everything. And I can't find any of them. I think she's thrown the whole lot out. So I really do love my cameras. I really do. I mean, it would be nothing compared to what you get nowadays. I think, in fact, probably my phone would probably be... Oh, hang on a minute, someone's calling me. Oh, my Liberty Financial was on the phone. God, trying to save money, and now I've got to pay. Now I've got a new house repayment amount of $290. Anyway, it's got to be paid, I guess. So what was I talking about? Scammers, that's right. So I mean, I would love, to get lots of money and stuff like that. But, we all struggle, some more than others. And, for these low-life scammers to come along and take our money, just ridiculous. So guys, look, there is a group in Facebook, and they hit Facebook every year at Christmas time. Get on. Every year. They've been doing it for the last 6 years. And I think it is the most low-life type of scam you could possibly encounter. They claim it's a single mother. They claim to be a young single mother in her 20s who is, now I've got to watch what I'm saying and how I say this, because some people take offence. Dark-skinned. And she claims that she's got the gutter mouth of a sewage plant. If you were to put sewage plant with all the sewage tanks filled with sewage next to her, that sewage plant, those sewage tanks would be cleaner than what her mouth is. And she puts out that her 6-week-old infant daughter has died. And she needs people to donate and help her pay for flowers to put on the baby's grave. Now, on top of that, she has a fundraiser for a dinner to raise funds, but you've got to supply the food, you've got to pay for the food, you've got to pay for a ticket, and you've got to pay for all the cutlery, you've got to pay for all the knives and forks, and you've got to pay for all the plates. And then on top of all of that, then she asks for you to donate towards getting a headstone for the baby's grave. It is the same person. It is the same. They've even got photos that they put out of the baby, right? It's the same person. It is the same baby. And it is the same story for 6 years in Facebook. So if you see it around in Facebook, do not donate to this person, because they are scammers. Don't do it. And then if you turn around and you reveal that they're scammers, they troll you. And they troll your account, and they go into your friends lists, and they go into all your groups, and then they find out all your groups that you're in, and then they go into those groups and they troll you in there, and then they go into your photos section in your Facebook account, and they take photos, they take copies of your photos, they take copies of your past posts, and they post them in these groups that you're in. They even go and they even, like, if you've got your information there where they can see your phone number and stuff, which I did at one stage, not thinking about it, right? They used my phone number to actually call me on my mobile and give me death threats. They actually started a GoFundMe page to raise money to get tickets to come over here and murder me. I'm not joking you. They then complained and put in reports about my posts and stuff like that, and had my account suspended for 7 months. 7 months. They had my account suspended. They are nasty, nasty little people. So if you see that post around Christmas time, do not donate to it. Don't have anything to do with it. They are scammers. So just be really careful, guys. Really just be careful. Now, if you also get people coming and saying that, do you want to buy a bird? And you're looking for a bird to buy, right? The quickest way to tell whether they're scamming or not is ask for macaw. Or macaw. Macaw. Ask for one of those birds, okay? Now those birds are worth, and it doesn't matter, it depends on the colour of the bird, okay? The cheapest birds, the cheapest ones of those birds, of that bird species, is around about $3,000, $4,000. Okay? And they go up. Anything from that to around about $40,000. But you're paying top dollar because you're paying for the really rare colours. Okay? You cannot get one for anything less than $3,000. So if you ask for one of these birds and they say they're $800 or they're $1,200, bingo, they're scammers. If they ask for money by you know those music cards that you get in Safeway or Coles, and you get a certain amount. You can buy $20 or $50 or whatever, and then you go and you can buy stuff with those cards, right? If they ask for payment through those, it's a scam. Okay? Be really careful, guys. They are out there and they're very clever and they're very convincing. So don't fall for it. I was in contact with one woman and she got scammed by this horrible man. And he tried to scam me and it didn't work. And when she cancelled it, like he got like $500 out of her, right? And when she wouldn't pay the rest of the money, he gave her death threats. And he was over in India or Pakistan or Israel or somewhere like that. He was way over there, right? And he gave her death threats. And he told her, I know where you live, I've got your address, I know where you live, I've got your phone number, I've got photos of what you look like. I'm coming over there and I'm going to kill you. Give me my money. You have to be so careful. You really do. There was another one that was posing as Prince William. Yeah, I know. And he reckoned that he wanted me to donate to his mother's charity fund. And I said, you know what? I said, if you're really Prince William, I said, you don't need me to donate to your mother's charity fund. I said, because to start with, I said, you've got so much money. I said, you don't need my money. You can donate to it yourself. But he gave me all these things, like he reckoned I was going to get, he reckoned he'd gone and he told the Queen about me, and she thought that I was a beautiful person, and that I had an invitation to Buckingham Palace and to stay over there, and I could stay in Buckingham Palace, and I could have, dinner with them all and all that kind of, very convincing. He had me sucked in for a bit, not about the charity bit, but about the other bit. Very, very convincing. Only took me a day to catch on to it, but even so, very convincing. They are very convincing. They have to be, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to get the money out of people that they do. I'm just I'm a stingy person. I'm a bit of a Scrooge, and I'm great at spending money. Don't get me wrong, I'm excellent at spending money. But I'm also very good at saving it when I want to, or when I need to. So I can't afford to get scammed out of my money. So just be careful, guys, because they come out of the woodwork around about now, and they're out in their thousands, these scammers, because it's Christmas time. People have got money, or people are saving, and they know, and they get people so many times. And there will be families out there that have got money, but come Christmas time, they won't have any, because they've all been scammed by these lowlives. So just be careful, guys. I'm telling you what, they're out there. So just be careful. So as I said, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get something to eat and get something to drink. And then I've got to put down in my calendar that now it's $290, not $280. And that's now my permanent amount that I've got to pay for this house. So there you go. So with that, I'll catch you guys soon.